What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the first official Jay's Beard Essentials live stream on a weekend. It's my first one. I will be going live on my own today, and I appreciate everybody joining. So, I'm just gonna say what's up to everybody on the chat. What's up, E? What's up, Ty? So Garrett says he's first in every live stream. Yeah, I think he is. Ellie, what's up? How are you doing? Lance, what's up? So just a heads up for any user in Facebook, your username will not show up if you don't accept the terms for StreamYard. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. What's up, Sodium Soldier? Garrett, how are you doing? So it's a nice day today. Been really excited for this stream. It's been a long time coming. I've had this scent nailed down for a while. It was just a matter of when I was going to release it. So there's an ongoing joke. I think Dan, one of the guys on Facebook, I put a little teaser on there to see what people think my release was going to be, and he said platypus. So he's going with it. Yo, gang, another Facebook user, Gary. What's up? Lance, Perry the platypus is coming. Yeah, I just zoomed in really, really close to it. So once you see it, I don't think you're going to think it's a platypus at all. Yeah, so really excited for this one. What's up, Beard of the North? Just so everybody knows where you're at, where you're from, want to drop a comment, tell us where you're from. Everybody knows I'm from Texas, originally from California, Los Angeles. So about 8 years ago, I moved with my family to Austin, Texas. So it's been pretty exciting here in Texas. The heat will never get old, and sometimes you get all four seasons in one day, and that's never fun because you can walk out in 75-degree weather and then it'll be 50 degrees later in the day. So we got some Facebook users, a few from Florida. There are a lot of Ohio residents in the Facebook group, so Ohio showing up strong there. He says he's born in Guatemala, lives in Frederick, Maryland. I heard Guatemala has some really great weather out there. I've been meaning to go out there with my wife. That's where my wife's family is from. Sodium Soldier is from Pennsylvania. We got South Jersey. I know we have a lot of Pennsylvania residents as well. We got a lot of Ohio. Ellie is from Colorado. Went out there a couple weeks ago with my wife so we can visit her mom, and there was some crazy weather out there. Man, it was like one day it was, I think, like 60 degrees, and then the next day it was snowing and it was super cold. Michigan, yeah, you got that snowy weather. I've heard about some crazy stories with the Michigan weather. Jeff, storm and tornadoes yesterday, snow today. Yeah, well, stay safe. I feel like every few weeks over the last couple months we've had either a tornado warning uh, over here in Texas. Did I already parry the platypus? Yeah, I mean it's an ongoing joke. Excited for more things from Jace. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Uh, Once I drop what I dropped today, I think it's going to sell pretty well. Minnesota, yeah, I mean, I don't think I can go live somewhere any colder than Texas, and I think like the lowest average will probably get to like 20 to 30 degrees. Anything lower than that, I don't think I can do that. Justin, yeah. Oh, what's up, Justin? It's hard to remember some of the names on YouTube, but appreciate you shouting your name out. See, Dan, I was posting on the Facebook, wondered why I wasn't showing up. Yeah, so if you don't accept the terms of StreamYard, your account name or your profile name won't show up. So it'll just show up as Facebook user because it's bipolar. Yeah, my mother-in-law talks about it all the time. It's really funny. Her husband just walked out with some shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm like, how is this dude walking out in this snowy weather? It's freezing out there, and he just walked out with just some shorts. I'm just like, man, we just had some crazy storms. Tornado warning just ended up about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, um, the tornado warnings are pretty scary, especially like when it's really close. There was a tornado about 10 minutes from us, maybe like 6 or 7 months ago. And my wife is like, what is that noise? So she opens the door and it literally sounds like an airplane is turning on. And that was 10 minutes from where I live. So I can't imagine how it is when it's up close or closer than that. What's up, Travis? Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate you. See, I could wear shorts and hoodie year round. I'm naturally like really hot, like temperature wise, and when it gets like to about 35 degrees, that's just when I'm like, nope, I have to wear some pants, a jacket. I ain't trying to get sick. See, Marco's Facebook was in throwing respect on my so I hopped on YouTube. Yeah, I'm surprised that uh, StreamYard just doesn't allow it. It may be just because I'm streaming to my Facebook group, so that may be the reason why. So, what's up, Derek? Let's see, we got another Facebook user here. Yeah, so today we have some pretty cool things lined up. Um, I am going to be discussing some new products that I'm offering for my scent of the month or blend of the month. I'm going to be talking a little bit about my butter reformulation. We'll do a little bit of trivia as well based on the scent that I am releasing. So we'll see how it goes. See when it hits 75 before it goes out. I hate the heat. Yeah, the heat is terrible. um, I think it was like 80 degrees yesterday when my wife and I were going to dinner, and we there was a line to get in, and we were sitting outside in the sun. I just felt like the sun was just making me itch all over my body, which doesn't happen very often, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to the heat anymore with all this cold, warm climates going on. Let's see who made it. Oh, what's up, James? Thanks for joining. All right, so I wanted to talk about this married couple that I came across on. I've been talking to the dude maybe for the last couple weeks, off and on. Maybe the last few weeks, off and on. Uh, he purchased some stuff. He really enjoyed it. He loves horror themes, just like his wife as well. And we kind of hit it off, just talking, just going back and forth. He's even thrown out some ideas my way with some potential sense in the future. Uh, but I did want to give a shout out to this married couple. I was gonna show the video that they created this past week, just because it was so entertaining. It was really creative. The content, like behind everything that they do, was just like kind of blew me away with the time that they take to uh, create the content, for a 1 minute video. So, uh, really, I just wanted to shout out Garrett and Melissa. These are content creators. To me, they're new. They've probably been out for a while, but I just came across them maybe like a month ago or so. But the video, if you haven't seen it, is with Immortal Cuts, my barbershop that I released with Ben Tony probably last May. And man, it's just really entertaining, so creative. His wife dressed up as the Bride of Chucky, as Garrett is. He's picking up his Immortal Cut Spirit Oil, so it was pretty funny. I was excited to see it, so I appreciate you, Garrett, for doing that. Like the creativity behind it, it's just like I feel that's what the beer community needs. Some content like this. It's refreshing, it's new, it's different. So just want to give them a shout out there. Let's see, yeah, Mortal Cuts. Uh, Everybody, I think everybody that's tried it just really enjoys it. Unless you're not a fan of bay rum, there is some bay rum in there, and it could throw people off a little bit with the scent. But I mean, I enjoy it. Most people have enjoyed it. Um, see, Garrett is like, we appreciate it, John. We enjoy and love making these reels. Yeah, I don't remember the first video that I watched, but um, I kind of just went through your profile and just saw a bunch of videos. I think one of the videos, I know I saw Copper Johns on there. There was a pie video, which was pretty funny and hilarious. But yeah, I couldn't play the video here. But if you haven't already, go check them out on Instagram. I know they have a YouTube channel as well, so check them out. Let's see. Oh, Nick just came on. That's Dan's brother. Let's see. That video was killer. Yeah, I mean it was spot on. That's if someone was going to make a video uh, on a on a Halloween theme, and just to talk about the scent, like it was spot on. It was perfect. I loved it. Yeah, Jeff loves Immortal Cuts. Yeah, anybody that loves barbershop scent, they're going to love. Um, they're going to love Immortal Cuts. Yeah, definitely one of my faves, Immortal Cuts. All right, so now we go to the April blend of the month. Uh, it's going. is going to be live here in a few minutes, but I just wanted to go over it a little bit. So without further ado, this is my April blend of the month, and here it is. So just first off, talking about the artwork. It's called Obi-Wan Kenobi, a little play on Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's me with a lightsaber, fighting off the damn, I just blanked. But it's just me fighting, uh, kind of being in the moment with as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Uh, just like with any scent that I create, like my branding has gone with me kind of going over, being like the main character of a specific movie, a TV show, whatever the theme I'm covering. Uh, Everybody, like when you're growing up, you picture being the main character. So that's really a big reason why I chose this. My brothers and myself, we enjoyed watching the Star Wars movies growing up. My brothers became a lot bigger fans as they grew up. They're fanatics. So like to them, they enjoy the themes that I have been creating just because. This is like one of their favorite series to watch. And the scent profile is melon, mahogany, cedar, grapefruit, kumquat, musk, lavender, amber, and little hint of frankincense. Uh, it's just to talk about the scent a little bit. It really starts off with fresh, vibrant profile. The citrus in it comes out in bottle a little stronger than some of the darker scents, but once you put it in beard, that's when the scent comes alive. Uh, it it starts off in beard, in your face with the melon and the kumquat, the stars of the show. And as time goes on, it kind of transitions from a brighter scent to a more darker, rich profile. So that's the way I would describe it. Uh, with just like with a lot of my scents, I don't always like a just a strictly dark profile or a strictly um, sweet profile. I like to kind of marry the two and just create something different, something that hasn't been seen with other brands or beard companies. So I just like to mix it up. I like to be innovative. I like to just I like smelling fresh. I like the dark profiles as well. So put it all together, and this is like one of my more exciting scents that I've released. So it is live now on the site. Let's see, I'm just going through the comments right now. And I know like a lot of people are going to appreciate like the scent. The artwork, is really exciting as well. With anything that I create, I kind of want to um, bring bring a scent to life with the artwork. But beyond the artwork itself, I just a scent itself is like it's fresh. Like you're going to enjoy it. I'm going to hear it a lot on the Facebook group. If you haven't already, if you have a Facebook account, go check out the Facebook group. Literally, the guys are engaging. Literally, from the moment like some guys wake up to like before they go to bed, they're talking about scents, just posting things on there. So if you haven't checked it out, um, check it out. Some guys give their review on scents, like what their interpretation of it is, and that leads to a lot of conversations there. John, why? Yeah, I was gonna post the artwork a little earlier, but I just this one was special, the artwork and the scent itself. So I just wanted to keep it to the live stream. Well, that's a great scent profile and a clever name. Yeah, I thought it was a perfect way to utilize a name. I mean, I think it matched perfectly, and it was just. I think it was just meant to be. That's the way I say it. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Huge Star Wars fans. Yeah, we got a lot of quite a few Star Wars fans. See, not big on Star Wars, but the scent profile is interesting. Yeah, the not everybody. It's just like anything. Not everybody likes the themes that I cover, but it's something that is meaningful to my family growing up. So to me, it was just like it was just worth doing it. See, that's awesome. Sounds like it's going to be great too. Yeah, the the profile itself is it's going to sell. It's going to sell quick. Yes, Stormtrooper. Man, for some reason, I blanked. I just got excited about the scent, and I was kind of thinking ahead, deflecting on some shot from droids or some sort. Yeah, appreciate it. War stars. Always love the artwork. Yeah, I try to be different with my artwork. Um, of course, um, I represent my brand and my company, so why not put my face on the brand as I'm in action? Yeah, interesting scent profile. Yeah, it's honestly something that people are probably not used to, like the blends together. But again, it's just something that I pride myself on trying to bring something different, something new, something that hasn't been mixed yet. And of course, I can't say that like somebody hasn't done it, but just based on anything that I know of, is I haven't seen it done yet. War Stars is the one with Captain Kirk. Yeah, Nick, I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this one. See, Atlanta, grab this. You must great beard. You will have. Nah, stormtroopers can't hit the broadside of probably a droid. See, sounds great. Breaks over. Gotta go the bacon. Gotta go make the bacon. All right, man. Have a good night. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming on for a little bit. Thanks, Garrett. Yeah, I know you're gonna appreciate this one. Anybody that loves Star Wars will definitely appreciate this one. So when you say melon, what melon? So it's not watermelon. It's more of a honeydew melon. Yeah, but it's definitely not a watermelon. Glad you have some of that classic Musk mix in this. Sounds really good. Yeah, I'm always trying to. I have a specific way that I create my scents. I obviously don't put everything that I mix or add into my profile just so I can um, keep it. I kind of keep it a secret of like what I put as my bases or something that I add to the mix of the citrus. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think it's one of the better scents that I've released. Not that I release things that I wouldn't order, but that's just that's the way I do it. Didn't hurt your feelers last night, did I? I'm not sure who that's for. Maybe it's for Vato. I fell asleep watching Gilu's last stream. What's up? For any of the Facebook users, just a reminder. I can't see your username. You will have to accept the terms on StreamYard. Let's see what's next for Jay. So I got a lot of stuff lined up. Still not really going to disclose it yet. I like to keep things a mystery until like it gets closer. But I did want to talk a little bit about the new butter blend. So the the new butter blend is very similar to my last or like my blend before. The only difference is that I switched out emu oil and I added ostrich oil. Uh, they're very similar. For some reason, to me, ostrich oil just is slightly above emu oil, but they're like super, super, super similar. And then I also added calendula oil or calendula butter. I'm sorry. Um, and the purpose that I added this is it gives, it kind of combats, it fights more of that dryness that you get with weather conditions. So that's a big reason why I implemented it. I tested it out. Um, I mean, it's similar to like what the butters I already had, but just like starting today, 4/1, going forward, all the butters will be in this blend. It's still that same good feeling you get from the beard butters, but just a tad bit better. See, yeah, John, I'm talking. I know. I was like, maybe I missed something, but no, I didn't. Hey, Beard of the North, I pulled a U last night. So I'm assuming he's talking about he fell asleep during the stream. Maybe. See. See, I like both, but prefer the ostrich. Yeah, ever since I switched my oil blend from emu to ostrich, I do feel like emu is slightly heavier, and that I do feel like ostrich is lighter. It feels better in my beard. That's why I switched overall. Let's see, what's set for Kenobi? We'll go over it again. Let's see, just so you can see it on screen. It's melon, mahogany, cedar, grapefruit, kumquat, musk, lavender, amber, and hints of frankincense. Let's see, I can't wait to get this new blend in my beard. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to release something that's going kind of like going backwards uh, with any of my carriers, but I'm always looking to improve. Like the filling beard is always number one for me. Uh, I of course always appreciate a nice scent in my beard, but like if I'm thinking of where I'm looking at, like what I'm looking to improve, I'm always going to try to improve with my carrier blend. Let's see, did you take metal foam seed out? No, no, I didn't. It may not have been listed on the oil blend or the butter blend, but it is in there. See, that blend sounds great. Yeah, it's once more people get to try it out, they're going to see the difference in their beard, especially if you have like if you live in an area where the conditions kind of hurt your beard a little bit. So definitely looking forward to everybody's thoughts on that. Let's see, I missed the end of that great ass game for this release. That's a true beard girl. Yeah, well, I appreciate you jumping on instead of watching the game. Let's see. So the next thing I wanted to cover is some new sub options that I have uh, for the blend of the month. Uh, of course, we have the beard oil, the beard butter, which has a new formula. Uh, we Last month I introduced Beard Balm, which was um, highly requested from either guys that just reached out to me, some guys in the Facebook group as well. So I just decided just make it as an option if you want beard balm. You could go with beard balm, or if you want the butter, you could go with that as well. And then we have cologne options and air fresheners. I recently upgraded the air fresheners from a 1 ounce oil to 2 ounce. So and really, I only added a couple bucks to the price there for the air fresheners, and then we have beard wash as a new option. And people have been asking for beard wash for my scents as well. So starting the month of April is when every month I will just be releasing a new beard wash. uh, have you and it has a new formula as well. So it can be used as a daily wash. I personally wash my beard every other day unless I'm getting sweaty um, or dirty. So that's really kind of how I do it. So it's not this wash is not as stripping as my previous formula. Let's see. Just go through some of the comments. Um, what's up, Leo? Thanks for stopping in. Mark, thanks for stopping in as well. Watching WrestleMania, but wanted to stop in and to say hi. I appreciate that. Yeah. So this month I have a lot of different options for the subscription. Uh, it's like we have beard oil starting at $18, the oil and butter at 27, the oil butter cologne at 42. So uh, if you are someone that purchases from me pretty pretty regularly, I'd say you know sign up for the subscription because you're probably saving like upwards of 10 to 12 $14 when you when you go that route, signing up for the sub. You can cancel anytime, of course, and even with a discount, like if you're doing a one-time purchase with a discount, you're still saving money by signing up for the sub. So always worth doing that. What's up, Linwood? Thanks for stopping in. Let's see, love my horror. Yeah, horror movies are pretty good. I love the 80s and 90s horror flicks a little better. Um, but some of the newer flicks are, some are okay, others are like, man, that was kind of a waste of time. Let's see, Justin, dang, you've been busy. Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly creating, trying to improve my business. I want to make sure I have the best products available for you guys, and for the guys that constantly purchase. I'm always pushing myself to get that get my products better. Scent wise, carrier blend, um, packaging, even with like labels as well. Always trying to improve that. Check out those air fresheners. Yeah, I used to have the air fresheners maybe like 2 years ago, but I just like put them on pause for a little bit. But some guys were using their cologne sprays for like their car fresheners. So I was like, why don't I just like bring back my air fresheners, make it an option so people can buy it. Will this be part of a series or a one-time thing? Are you referring to? I think you're referring to Star Wars, and I was thinking of maybe doing a couple more, but just not sure right now. See, a cool summertime theme could be a take on Tom Hanks' Castaway. Yeah, that's one that I considered maybe like about a year ago, and Tom Hanks, with Wilson, um, maybe even make it a like an aquatic scent. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see, Nick, we know with the series. I don't know. We'll see. I have so many things planned, so much lined up. I'm planned for like the next 6 months or so. So yeah, we'll see. Yes, on more Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, most people that I know love Star Wars, so um, we can do that. Love oldies. Yeah, I love the old movies. Growing up in the '90s, like that is just like what we did. We weren't playing outside. We were watching movies over and over. We didn't have cable growing up, so we had to revert to either VHSs or, as we got older, the DVDs. But a lot of times we just, every Friday night, we were always renting movies. There was this movie, or is it this movie chain. It was called Hollywood Video. It's kind of like what a Blockbuster was as well. It was their competition. That's where we went to. Blockbuster was a little more expensive for us. Let's see, we need to get a John Pink. So let's see. I want to see a Darth John now. Yeah, Darth John. That would be good. That would be interesting to see how the artwork would play out and the scent. That has to be a dark scent. If you don't like Star Wars, here's that's watching VHS. Yeah, there's just some guys that still want that VHS. I don't know about rewinding though. I would kind of get annoyed of constantly having to rewind. Yeah, we got the VHS from Hollywood Videos. Yeah, Hollywood Video was always fun to me. Like we would just like go around, pick a movie, and my mom would rent it for us. We had Hollywood Video. Yeah, I mean, they're all around our area. So again, Blockbuster was just too much out of our budget. Let's see, ordered my sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. That I'm telling you, the sub, you don't have to worry about it on the first or whenever you place your sub. That way, we don't sell out and you won't get one until I of course restock if I do. Maybe a Jon Snow. My wife was like really into that show for some reason. I couldn't get into it, and I have a the biggest reason why that was is because my wife just is like a huge binger. So like one day I was watching a couple episodes with her, and I think I don't know, I was doing something, and then so I left the room, for a few hours. I come back, and she's like, the first season's already over. So at that point, like, I don't really like to have to watch it, all over again on my own. Um, so I was like, yeah, I'll just kind of not even watch the show. John Solo. Yeah, John Solo, that is actually a perfect name for that. So we'll see. We'll see what we have with that. Uh, Ellie, thank you, of course. I appreciate you. Always appreciate the support. Y'all are too young. Hollywood Video. I go back to Blockbuster. Yeah, man, it's too pricey for us. I grew up with four brothers, and in a single parent household. So we just we always went with the uh, cheaper option, Fubaka. Yes, that is hilarious. See, here we go. R2, John 2. That's perfect right there. Though I think my face would have to be a little robotic on that one. I miss the days of renting five movies for $5. Yeah, there was like some really good deals, which is like that would be unheard of now. I mean, not that we have to rent videos anymore, but um, even when you want to rent a video like or a movie on Prime, it's like you're probably spending like $5. If it's a new movie, you're spending like $20. I go back to the local video stores with the credit room. And this guy, Lance, that was Hollywood Video. See, our local video store had a red curtain for the secret room. I think that was like kind of more of a like smaller stores would do. They would have those red curtains. I remember seeing those, but of course I was little, so I didn't go into them. A ton of Hollywood Video old Xbox games I never returned. I mean, it's perfect because they went out of business. I still have my Blockbuster card put away somewhere. I watched the Blockbuster series, and that one was pretty good. I, I really like going back to seeing like how everything was before. We had a movie store called Mega Video, and I used to buy movie posters there and hung out all over my room, or hung all over my room. Yeah, I mean, there's some cool things that you go back to your memories of what you used to do as a kid. It was always fun. We had a Showtime video here, but if I didn't close, I don't think we ever had one of those. Uh, all the old Hollywoods are now turning into DGs. I live out in a small town, so we only had mom and pop shops until 99 and 2003. That's when Movie Gallery in Hollywood moved in. Yeah. All right. So since we are in the Star Wars stream, what is your favorite Star Wars character? Mine is I probably have to say Yoda or Chewie. Both of them are probably will be my favorite. So there's like so many you can choose from. Let's see, Boba Fett. Okay. Darth Vader. Darth Vader's always going to be a good one. Nick's Jar Jar Binks. Okay. The Ewoks. They short and hairy like me. Let's see. Clone Captain Rex. Obi-Jon is my favorite now. Well, hopefully it's your favorite once you get it in beard. See, Mike and I both have Boba Fett tattoos. Man, that's really cool. Darth Malgus. Yeah, there's so many to choose from. I don't know. Growing up as a kid, I always liked the way um, Yoda talked and Chewie talked. It's already it's already Nick's number one. Yeah, Dan always talks about how his brother, anytime I release a scent, it's going to be his number one. All right. So I know I talked a little bit about us doing a trivia. So I'm going to start that now. So let's see how good you are with the Star Wars movies. See, just a couple before we get started. Uh, I have to go to Luke and Chewie. Said Cody, and then Yoda and Darth Maul are my faves. Yeah, so some good picks. All right, so are you guys ready? You guys ready to get started on this trivia? Let's see who knows Star Wars the best. Yeah, you know, Miss J is not feeling well today, so she is probably not on the stream. All right. So this is a true or false question or statement. Mufasa from The Lion King, and Darth Vader were voiced by the same person. Lance, I'll let her know. I'm sure she'll appreciate it, even though she she's still holding it against you that that little competition you guys had last time. Let's see, so Lance, Linwood, Cody, Dan, Nick. Nick, you don't know, man? Come on. They're all saying true. Let's see. I know nothing about Star Wars. I mean, it's an educated guess, throw it out there. Let's see. James Earl Jones. What's up, Meadow? Thanks for stopping in. And let's see. So a lot of you already answered, and let's see what the answer is. That is true. All right. So most of you already answered it correctly. Okay, let's see what's next. What species is Chewbacca? Let's see, I'm here, but I will bomb this trivia because I'm not a Star Wars fan. Don't come after me, fans. Yes, she's not. I wasn't gonna say anything, but she kind of said it herself. Let's see, we got some answers here. B. Most people are answering B. Let's see what the answer is. It is Wookiee. That's correct. A little late to the game. I already answered. I already gave the answer, so I think you cheated there. Let's see. Fill in the blank. Blank is Luke's father. See, here goes the rivalry already. Miss J, don't copy me. I suck at Star Wars. See, we got one answer so far. Anakin. We got Darth Vader. Anakin. 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 Autocorrect. Yes, autocorrect will get you. Anakin Skywalker. Darth Vader. Well, technically, based on my answer, it is Anakin Skywalker. Mostly you. I mean, everybody answered correctly. Let's see. Okay, this is a little tougher one. Who is Obi-Wan's master? I'll let you get your answers ready. Um, Miss J is gonna she's gonna wait for Lance to respond. All right, so we got some answers going. Looks like everybody. It looks like everybody answered. See, Miss J, she couldn't even answer. Like what Lance said. Like what is that? Everybody was correct except my wife. Okay, okay. Next question. What war did Obi-Wan fight in with Anakin Skywalker? Let's see. Yes. Well, you have to answer on your own. You can't piggyback off of somebody else's answer. So she was correct that you were correct, but she didn't answer correctly. Let's see, ain't gonna lie, I didn't know how to spell his name, so I waited for someone else to answer first. All right, you're in the same boat as my wife now. And Linwood he's quick with it. All right, we got Ellie, we got Garrett, Dan, everybody answering correctly. Let's see. Clone Wars it was. Galactical Civil War. Don't let your daughter answer for you, please. See the excitement I got when Clone Wars. Let's see, my stream is behind. Everyone is answering before I even see the question. And you gotta up your internet, man. Let's See, Eileen was wrong. She's John's daughter. Yes, that is my daughter answering incorrectly. Okay. I think this is the last question of the day. For whom is the message Princess Leia leaves with R2D2 for? Since Lance is a little slower, Heidi, you can just copy off of Linwood, since he's the fastest one. I'm assuming.
Hi guys, I'm Eileen.
That's my daughter taking over the stream. See, so it looks like everyone's answering. I'll leave it a little bit before I give the correct answer. Obi-Wan Kenobi, yeah. See, and the answer is Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that was trivia. So we appreciate you. Thank you for playing, everybody. For the most part, everybody was correct with the answers, with the exception of my wife. See, and they're kind of going back and forth. Here we go. Like they're answering the same thing. I'm horrible at Star Wars trivia. I mean, I'm not always the best at trivia. Sometimes I forget, after watching a movie. Lance copied me. See, yeah, he did copy you on this one. That's correct. Hey Jay, do you have the 2-oil cologne bundle up and ready? Christos, I'm not sure if I put it on the side, but I'll hit you up after the stream and I can get that set up for you. See, we aced this, Miss J. Yeah, after everybody answered. Oh man. See, we're all Star Wars nerds, huh? Yep. I mean, got a lot of Star Wars nerds here. But that really concludes the show. There's I know this one's gonna sell out pretty quick, especially once I send out the email notifications. But I appreciate everybody that did engage in the stream, join, just help answer trivia as well. All the back and forth was pretty fun and exciting. This was my first stream alone, so I appreciate everybody that came out and support. But until next time, I appreciate everybody that came out. Have a good one.